Hey everybody, Matt Ramey here with Eastern New Mexico Kayak Fishing. I'm 24 years old, from Portales, New Mexico. I've been fishing for a year and a half out of a kayak now. Basically fish out of a Pelican, catch 120, as you can see right here. I love the boat. It's great for stability and doesn't track very well, but I definitely enjoy my boat. So how did I get into fishing? Well, when I was a young kid, my dad had a bass boat. It was an old 1976 Cajun or something like that. It was just a piece of junk, really. But he'd take me every weekend and basically taught me everything he knew. When I got into school at Eastern, my buddy Austin Wilson, he had a kayak. And I used to remember going over to his house and just sitting in his kayak and just saying I wanted one for a long time. And I finally started getting into it enough and saved up some money, and I finally got my first kayak, which was at a Heritage. 10 foot, not this Pelican. I finally upgraded, but it was a good starter kayak, and basically my buddy got me into it, and I've been doing it for about a year and a half now, and so I've enjoyed it so far. So how do I prep for a tournament? I have a pretty unique way of prepping. I'm very detail oriented, and I make lists for everything. It's really something that I do. So I usually have 2 or 3 lists, one for a kayak, one for the truck, one for gear. Most important, obviously, the kayak, but definitely my preparation in kayak tournament fishing is making lists, checking them, and making sure I don't have my favorite lure at home or anything I need on the water. Make sure I always have it. It's definitely a must for me. Some of my habits on the water, well, that would definitely have to be detail orientation on the kayak. I'm very particular about where everything sits and is placed and how it's positioned. It always has to be the same every time, and definitely in struggle, dry spells, or tough fishing, I definitely feel like one of my habits is if I don't have a dip in, it's got to be put in before I'll catch a fish. So 2 things for detail orientation and putting a dip in, that definitely helps me catch fish. Well, thanks for watching. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Eastern New Mexico Kayak Fishing. Have a good day.